and you'll know when this song play when it starts. Is this in your way some so you can hear yourself? You want to get closer?
I don't want to be fully hunched over because then I can't sing like that.
So however you feel, it's fine.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna try to drag that over and it can be on the screen. So
Okay.
is someone saying please stand for our national anthem? Or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna say please stand for our national anthem. I'm gonna let the color guard. I'm gonna go ahead and let them know we're gonna start.
I'm gonna try to see if I can do this.
I don't think that'll be right because if I trip and fall, I don't want to hurt nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just put it right there.
Oh, it's fine.
I just didn't want to be in the way once.
I start singing, oh, it's fine.
Or actually, this might be a better idea. Because if you're doing the national anthem, are you comfortable with just starting the video once you're ready? If not, that's fine.
I don't even know.
No, if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. I won't. Nice to see you. Okay. If you do, you don't. If you don't, it's fine. It doesn't. I was just. I'll be over there.
Okay.
By the way, that's the highlight right there.
This is mine? Okay.
I'm gonna say please stand for the presentation of the colors.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Will you please stand for the presentation of the colors?
Forward. March. Go. Hold. Right. Face. Adjust. Forward. March. Colors. Hold. Right turn. March. Present. Color.
Okay, thank you. Remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
forward, march. Oath. Order, colors. Four, arms. Forward, march. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. To our candidates, our parents, our teachers, families, and friends, I welcome you to Congressman Hank Johnson's 2024 U.S. Service Academy reception. This is one of the best times of the year, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the time in which the Congressman has the opportunity to nominate students from across the 4th Congressional District to one of our U.S. military service academies, be it West Point, the Air Force Academy, the Naval Academy, or the Merchant Marine Academy. These candidates will have the chance to serve our nation, and we are so proud that they have been chosen to represent the 4th Congressional District and to represent you. And at this time, we would like to give our parents and teachers a hand for a great job. And this is the day that we celebrate our future leaders of America. So on behalf of Congressman Hank Johnson, we want to say thank you, and thank you for the service that you are about to embark in to make sure that our nation is strong and proud. And also, you all are about to get one of the best educations there is, because a U.S. Service Academy education is an education that's compatible with any Ivy League school in the nation. So we want to say thank you for your service, thank you for your diligence, thank you for your work, and thank you for serving America. Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize the Service Academy judges. These are individuals who give of themselves yearly to make sure that they have the interviewing process, to make sure the kids know what questions they're going to have to answer, and also to recommend to the congressman who should be nominated to represent the 4th District. I'm going to ask if our board members will stand as I call their name. We have our chair, Mr. David Bryce. We have We also have Attorney Maurice Kenner. And 3 of the judges could not be in attendance: Mr. Wayman Sims, Ms. Dr. Bobby Neal, and Ms. Judina Talbot. Let's give them a hand as well. And we'll ask, before we bring up the congressman, if the judges would like to say anything to the candidates. You may at this time.
I don't want to take too much time, but I first wanted to thank Congressman Johnson for the reception. I attended one of these about 52 years ago, and so that tells my age. But we didn't have the food, and we didn't have the recognition, so we want to thank him for the committee and his diligence in putting this committee together and making sure the process is fair, is competitive, is open, and we all, the members of the committee, we all take it very seriously. I served 26 years in the military. We're preparing you as you embark on your careers and even ROTC or at one of the service academies. We wish you the best. We took a stringent overview of all of the panels. Considering you went through COVID, the impact on your education, your grades were tremendous. Your academic, your social, your community involvement, and we looked at every aspect, and we're very proud to nominate to the Congress a very strong candidate pool. And we wish you the very best as you embark and move on to the Service Academy or ROTC.
Thank you, Chairman Bryce. And before I bring up the Congressman, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Service Academy video that we would like to share with you and to our cadets. At this time, we will show the video.
Attending a service academy is not merely an educational choice. It's a commitment to a life of service, of sacrifice, and of leadership. The ethos instilled in these academies extends beyond the military realm. It cultivates a sense of community and a shared purpose of duty. Serving comes with its own peril. It is undeniably hard work. It demands mental resiliency, physical discipline, and often separation from loved ones. This year, we honor all the young men and women and their parents who are taking this awesome step forward. The service of people of color on all levels within the armed forces is a powerful symbol of equal opportunity and merit-based advancement, which is needed to break down barriers, inspire future generations, and reinforce the idea that anyone, regardless of their background or zip code, can achieve leadership roles within our military and our nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to bring forth our Congressman from the 4th Congressional District of Georgia, serving in his 9th term, a champion of the people, a scholar, a proud American Congressman, Congressman Hank Johnson.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I get such warm accolades from my staff because they know I'm the boss. I'm just kidding. Give my staff a hand, please, because they're the ones who put together these events. They're the ones who actually orchestrate all of the events that lead up to these events. So a lot of hard work and effort goes into making sure that the young people of our district know that there is an avenue for them to excel in military service through the academy system and through going to the military academies. And so a lot of work goes into that, as well as all of the other things that congressional staffers do, and they make the Congress people look good, but it's actually what they do that makes us look good. So once again, I want to thank my staff, and I want to thank the folks who have given of their time and attention to make sure that we have a fair and efficient process of selecting nominees for the service academies. And so the Service Academy board members do a tremendous job, and I want to thank them for their volunteerism in making this whole thing work. Give them a hand once again. Now, to our esteemed nominees, the nomination process is not easy. It's a long, difficult road, and I congratulate all of our nominees on making it this far. All of our outstanding nominees possess the kind of leadership skills necessary to be successful in school, business, and in life. And graduating from a service academy ensures a good career after graduation and opens doors for the rest of their lives. So all of our outstanding Service Academy nominees, would you please stand? And let's give them a hand. Now, if you all would remain standing, please, because I'm deviating from my remarks here, and I don't find the part that I'm looking at, that I'm looking for, but what I want to say is that you didn't get here by yourself. You didn't get here alone. You had parents or caregivers, you had family, and you had teachers, and you had instructors who helped you get here. So if you would, give those folks in your lives a round of applause. And let's everybody else give them a round of applause too. Thank y'all. Y'all can be seated. How's the food, by the way? All right, good, good. Well, I just want to let you know that we live in a chaotic world right now. Things, and I'll tell you, I've lived long enough to see that things go in cycles. So, you know, you go through periods of chaos and confusion, worldwide, national level, locally, statewide, family-wide. Seems like there's just so much disruption and so much is taking place that's brand new in our lives. It's astounding, strange, difficult, complex, confusing, and there's a lot of information flowing through, truthful, untruthful. Who do you trust? What's going on? Is it always going to be like this? Or will things ever level out, return back to some normalcy where things are clearer? You know, when will we get to that point? And if so, when? Well, I can tell you that we certainly will get to that point. And I can tell you that it will be America that leads the way for the world to get to that point. And even though we are struggling internally with all of this confusion and mis and disinformation, that things will, the clouds will recede, the sun always makes itself known every single day. It always rears its head, even though the clouds may keep us from seeing it. So, but the sun is coming up, and we're going to have some rainfall and some beautiful sunlight, some cloudiness, maybe a little cold, but it's going to be some warmth also. It's all a part of the life cycle. And for you young people, I just want you to know that things will get clarified, and it will be America that leads the way for the world to gain some clarity. Do you know why? It's because of freedom. It's because freedom enables the mind, or allows for the mind, the human mind. And by the way, behind everything that's happening out here is a human being. I don't care if you talk about artificial intelligence and all of that, it's still human beings that are ultimately the ones who make things happen, good or bad. And so it's freedom that enables individuals, human beings, to create what we want to create. And when we're in unity together, we can do a whole lot. If you're not free, then you can't really create. You're restrained from, your creativity is gone. And so many societies in the world are not free. And so if we have such hearts that we are able to export our values of freedom and liberty and justice for all across the world, then we are enabling a lot of people who are not free and can't create to begin to create and contribute to a greater world, a greater global society. And so while that process is taking place, we're going to have some order. We're going to have some order, some rules that everybody has to follow. Now, we can say that, why is everybody doing it the American way? Because, we are the leaders. We are the most free. Land of the free and home of the brave. We are free and have courage, but we also respect others. We have to respect others, but we have to continue to lead, and we don't necessarily have to lead with a hard hand with the military, but yet if you don't have the military, your talk is cheap, kind of. So we can do diplomacy and foreign aid, but we also have to have the military. And the military is basically there to make sure that the shipping lanes remain open. So you know that in the Red Sea, where a group called the Houthis are attacking shipping, and without the shipping, our economy goes down. And when the economy goes down, people lose their jobs, then there's no money. We have poverty, hunger, illness, sickness, death. We got to avoid that. We got to have commerce. We got to be able to trade with each other and with folks across the water. So our military, being at the forefront, is charged with making sure to keep the shipping lanes open so that we can continue to enjoy the life that we live. And so you all going into the military are at the vanguard of making sure that we can continue to live the lives that we enjoy and enjoy the freedom that we enjoy, because there's always some tyrant who would come to conquer our land and take it for him or herself, for the riches and the power. Always bad guys out there. The good guys got to be able to enforce the rules. So this is what you are signing up for. And when you sign up for it, you know, I mean, I may disagree with what's causing the Houthi rebels to attack the shipping in the Red Sea. I may disagree with the war in Gaza, and you may disagree too. But when you go into the military, you're charged with following the orders of your superiors, and that goes all the way up to the commander-in-chief, the president of the country. So I may be able to exercise my right to speak against something, but you charged with following the orders and doing what the commander-in-chief, that policy. And so, you know, you lose a little bit of yourself, but you're giving it to us. You're serving us, and we greatly appreciate it. And for all of you all who want to serve, my hat goes off to you. I thank you so much for being willing to give your life in service for your nation. There's no higher calling than that. And so I want to thank you all for offering yourselves. You are the best. You are the tip of the spear of leadership of our great military. And so I look forward to hearing all of the great things that you women and men do as you move forward in your careers. And now my staff, I know somebody's getting ready to pull out a cane somewhere and try to pull me off the stage talking too long. But that's about all that I'd like to say. Congratulations to our students, to the parents. Job well done. And may we have peace, security, and transparency, and peace, security, and prosperity across this nation and across the world. Thank you all.
Congressman, you're going to be in front of the banner, and Sophia's going to be in front of that. Thank you, Congressman Johnson. Let's give our Congressman a hand, ladies and gentlemen. And at this time, we're going to have the presentation of the certificates for our candidates. And candidates, we ask when your name is called, if you would come to my left, probably your right or your left, and in front of the banner, and you will be there. The Congressman will present you with your certificate, and we'll take a photo op, and if any parents wants to take a photo, they can. So this time, Ms. Candace Williams is going to call out the candidate, and it's going to ask the candidate to come forth, and they will receive their certificate from the Congressman.
Xander Atkinson. Stacy Bayheth. Blake Bocher.
Is that Blake? This is Michelle. Okay, we'll get rid of her.
Jarrell Daniels. Aiden Drew.
It's not in order. Let me see.
Deja Edwards.
Is that because you see? Why you not calling?
I'm calling him based on the RSVP, and he was here.
But he didn't. You call him this way so we can hear him.
Layla Frazier.
Because she's doing this and he's doing this.
You have to go from this. Everybody's not here on this list. Layla Frazier. Did I just say that wrong? Okay. Trenton Fogham. No, I got caught off guard. Nathan Jovanovic. Jamin Kim. Savannah Koback. Noah Mallory. Kyle Marsh. Richard Moffitt. Colin Seals. Colin Seals. Jakarian West.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of our candidates another round of applause. Now, I know we were all in the line getting food. Are there any candidates named that we did not call that may be here, that we may have missed? Any candidates whose name was not called? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Congressman Hank Johnson, we'd like to thank you all for coming out. We want to let you know we do still have food, so please help yourselves to the food. And speaking of food, we want to thank the Roman chef and his staff for the meal. We also want to thank Legacy Park for providing the venue. Legacy Park, I think the executive director is somewhere in here. She may have stepped out. But we just want to thank you. We want to thank our cadets, and we want to make sure that everyone have a safe journey going back home, but also to let you know that you are in our thoughts and our hearts because you're doing us proud. And for that, we say thank you, and thank you. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.